while with a day before opening day. A day before opening day baseball break here. Aiden pulled you a Yuri Perez out of 50, Corbin on a 250. All right. Well, okay, all right. Well, I'll try to top that. We got two Break It Away 2020s. It's a lot of fun. Bowman Chrome 2020. And in case, what year? 2023 yeah. Chrome update. Let's do it, Rabid. Except the way I don't think I heard back when this was happening. All right, Gary, I'll look after this break. Sorry, I forgot to do it earlier.
Bobby Witt incoming? Hey, you calling your shot?
This would be second year Bobby Witt. I think that's probably still possible, but
you calling your shot?
Second year Bobby Witt would be just as cool. Take a Gunner and Adley. There's a lot of good guys in here. Oh, out of 2020? Is he in 2020? Is Bobby in 2020 Bowman? That's definitely possible.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of forgot we had that, even though I just said we had it. Whoops. All right. I thought I backed out of it. I shouldn't be. Josh might be pulling it. Yeah. All right. All right, Matthew Batten, Jason Hayward. Never nervous, Matt Mervis. There's Brett Beatty on the Action Stars. That is to 99. Brett Beatty to 99. Going to start at second base tomorrow, I think. We'll see how it goes. Brian Rocchio on the photo negative. There's a Diamond Dominance Shohei Ohtani. That is a gorgeous card. Diamond Dominance Shohei Ohtani. We'll take that. And Masataka Yoshida on the Youthquake. Those should be our autos. Zach Eflin, Hunter Renfroe, Orlando Arcia. Any Shohei's good, right? Got a Brewer. It's going to be Joey Weimer. Is our first auto here. Joey Weimer, auto number 1. Auto number 1, Joey Weimer, and how about Jorge Soler for the All-Star auto? That's cool. Old George Soler, Jorge Soler on the All-Star auto. We'll take that. Good player. If you need 35 home runs for hire, Jorge Soler is your guy. He's always available no matter what team he's on. Yeah, I know. Let's see some tape, right? I'm down. There is Jose Caballero, Elvis Andrus, Pat Corbin on the photo negative. Here's a gold. Connor Wong on the gold. That is going to be 275 on the yellow. Excuse me. Connor Wong, 75. There's Brewer Hicklin on the purple. Brewer Hicklin, 250 on the purple. Corey Jolks on the Youthquake.
Eat you little sicko.
Mason Engler and Kobe Heller. Thanks, Josh.
Pete, miss you.
All right, first auto. Pedro Martinez. Hello. Good. That's to 33.
Oh,
I mean.
Oh.
Pedro Martinez to 33 on the auto. I know.
That's why I just said, don't let Josh see that. Oh.
Pedro to 33. That's awesome.
Oh, no, we cannot.
Do not see a lot of vet, like retired player autos. Excuse me. Come out of here. Joey Weimer, number 2 for good measure. How about that? Pedro to 33. That's awesome.
Hi, Pete. Hello, chat. Rabid.
I think we got some red. And an orange Youthquake? Brian Rocchio on the orange Youthquake. That is to 25. Shout out, Dave. Stoop Kid never leaves his stoop, says Shooter. What's up, Shooter? Good to have you back. Shooter's back, too. What's up? I think he said he's on mute, but hello. Hello,
What's up,
anyway.
Shooter?
Casey Legamino to 150. Patrick Corbin, photo negative, number 2. Juan Yepes on the purple. That is to 250. Juan Yepes. I think red in the auto spot. Yeah, it is. Miguel Vargas on the Youthquake. Garrett Hill, Jordan Lyles, and George Soriano. How about a Vinny Pasquantino? That's not bad. Little Pasquatch auto there for us, Rabid. It's a good one. Giants rookie. Have David VR. 4 of 5 on the red. David VR on the auto. When some 0-1 upper deck comes up, look, sounds good, shooter. We'll do our best. We'll get read on it. David VR, 4 of 5 on the red auto. David VR. It's an auto out of 5. We'll take it. We can improve on the player. Pedro Martinez, definitely our best auto. Not the name you want. Yeah, not the name you want. James McCann. There is a Garrett Cole to 50. We'll take that. 11 of 50, Garrett Cole. Yeah, Patrick Bailey would have been nice. That would have been good. There's Andrew Benintendi to 175. Andrew Benintendi. And Devin Williams on the pink. That is to 399. Devin Williams. And then Michael Bush on the blue. That is to 150. Michael Bush. All right, got a blue auto in this one. Check our first one here. Another Marlin. It's going to be Charles LeBlanc is our first auto here. Charles LeBlanc, auto number 1. Brewer. Shortstop, second base. Bryce Terang. That's pretty good. To 150, Bryce Terang on the blue auto. We'll take that. We will take that. Bryce Terang on the blue auto. Not bad. He had a good year. Haven't seen a gunner in all these cases. I know. I feel like he's like... I feel like they... barely put him in here. Tanner Bybee, Kyle Farmer, Cody Bellinger on the purple. That is to 250. James Caprillion, that is to 175. Dylan Dodd on the pink. That is to 399. Dylan Dodd. And Mark Vientos on the Youthquake. Shout out Mark Vientos. First one here, another Marlin is going to be Xavier Edwards. I like Xavier Edwards. Xavier Edwards is auto number 1 here. Auto number 1 and a purple. Washington. Pitcher to 250. That is going to be Evan Lee to 250 on the purple. Evan Lee is our auto. Yeah, I like Xavier Edwards. He's I think a decent player for the Marlins last year. All right, Owen Miller. There is Casey Legumina, Tyler Alexander. We have Colby Allard to 199. Colby Allard. Photo negative Jose Cuas and Jordan Lyles on the pink lava to 299. Xavier Edwards on the Youthquake. Speaking of Xavier Edwards, there's my guy Hunter Brown. There'd be one more legend auto in this case. Okay, we'll take it. Zeke Tovar, rookie. Ace pitcher. Give me Mason Miller. We'll take a Mason Miller. Mason Miller rookie auto. It's pretty good. Unnumbered, but one of the best closers in the sport. We'll take it. And a Bryce Miller. 2 pretty good autos. Bryce Miller is a good pitcher for the Mariners. Bryce Miller to 250 on the purple auto. Couple nice ones there. We'll take that. Okay. Are you going to try to get into baseball more this year, you think?
Yeah, just because everyone's talking about it here.
Fair. Yeah, that is. That's how John. That's what happened to John. Like we just all talked about it. So he was like, all right, start like getting back into it.
Well, and I try to go to some Cavs games, and it's
Okay.
it's an easy drive to get down there, and it's not
Pedro Martinez auto.
crazy to go to a Guardians game either.
No, not at all. Logan O'Hoppe and Brendan Fott. Couple nice rookies there. There is Joey Weimer again to 125. Joey Weimer. Kobe Allard on the pink. That is to 399. Kobe Allard and Blake Perkins on the blue. That is to 150. Michael Tolia on the Youthquake. Couple autos here. Purple Sparkle. There's a Minnesota Twin. That is Simeon Woods Richardson. That is also not bad. Simeon Woods Richardson to 299. Going to be 25 this year. Showed some promise last year. It's a top prospect for a while, so.
All right, I'm
Gonna be good.
You are
A
back.
blue Cleveland. Going to be Tyler Freeman. Just traded to the Rockies. Tyler Freeman to 150 on the blue auto. Tyler Freeman. 3 boxes left. The Sapphire Wrestling sold out.
Sweet.
And Pete Tower.
I knew it was coming.
You want to hop back in, or?
I'm good.
All right, cool.
Good to go.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, man. I want to come back and see that Sapphire break.
Okay.
Just make sure somebody's up there.
Yes.
As long as that, I mean, I don't care, but just.
Are you going to lunch?
I'll go to lunch right now.
All right. You might miss it then, but we'll work around it.
Maybe I'll just crank. Usually I don't go to lunch till like 2, 3.
All right.
Ask
Fair enough.
Steve.
Maybe I'll start looking and then.
All right, we got another red. Not an auto this time, but we got a red. Mason Miller Rook.
Rabid got
Reagan's
the
Rook.
Rabid got the Pedro Martinez.
Yeah.
Sweet. Is it in here?
Yeah.
This my guy.
Let's sweat the red for a second. There's Mason Miller on the yellow. Mason Miller yellow to 75. 70 of 75.
I always
Mason Miller.
appreciate him joining us on our honeymoon.
Juan Yepes to 125. Juan Yepes. He heard. Spencer Steer on the
You know,
Jake
I gave you a
Bird
compliment
is our first
earlier and
auto here.
everything.
Jake Bird is our first auto for the Rockies. And
I did.
Cal Stevenson's our second auto for the Phillies here. Cal Stevenson, auto number 2. Jose Hernandez on the red to 5. 5 of 5, Jose Hernandez.
Low bar.
On the red, 5 of 5, Jose Hernandez.
At least he's not. Wow.
Yeah.
Even for her, that was shocking.
Wow.
Yeah, that one I was like,
You heard that one?
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
No, I heard.
Rabbit, how we feeling? What do we score this break so far for Rabbit?
It's all right. It's good. We need
Six.
need another banger here. Yeah, good color, not the right players. Yeah. Pedro's obviously like a really good hit.
Well, yeah. I mean, anybody who was on my honeymoon is celebrity.
Sure. There is Blake Perkins. Brett Phillips, man of the people. Levi Stout. There is Kodai Senga on the purple. That is to 299. Kodai Senga. Riley Green. Take a Riley Green. That's to 199. Riley Green to 199. And Casey Schmidt on the pink to 399. Blake Perkins on the Youthquake.
Funny how we both heard a face that we don't recognize and we both looked at the same.
Yep.
time. It's funny how that works. Come on.
Josh Lester
Oh,
on the auto. Josh
I'm good.
Lester
Thank you.
on the auto.
Josh Lester?
Josh Lester. Not the Orioles rookie auto you want out
No,
of this.
not indeed. Indeed not.
Gold. There is Jose Cuas to 50 on the gold auto. Jose Cuas to 50 on the gold auto. Yeah. Seeing Cousins, it was weird, but then he made 2 really bad defensive plays, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Are you really that attached to him after like 3 years? I'm just like genuinely asking. Like,
After 22-23, people kind of got like all in on him.
Okay.
Like, he scored the 30 goals. Like, they missed
first
the playoffs
timer,
at one point.
how do I know what slot I got?
We haven't started the wrestling group break yet. If that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for the wrestling group break, we haven't started it yet.
It's up next, right?
It's up next.
All right. Can't wait to play trivia with you.
I know. Mason Miller again. Big Maple on the photo negative. There's Robbie Grossman on the purple to 250. Robbie Grossman 250. Oscar Colas on the green and blue to 125.
Yes. Shout out to the ground.
Yes. Bryce Miller, Rook, Omar Narvaez, and Matt McLean. All right, so last box of this case, and then we have the two 2020s to get to.
All right. That's where we'll pick it up.
So here is going to be Yainer Diaz. That's a really good hit.
All right.
Yainer Diaz, rookie auto. Top 5 catcher, I think.
Okay.
I like Yainer Diaz a lot. Blue, Minnesota Twin, rookie outfielder. It's going to be Matt Wallner. That is to 150, Matt Wallner. People are in on Matt Wallner this year.
Are they?
The Minnesota Moose.
The Minnesota Moose.
The Minnesota Moose, Matt
All right.
Wallner.
I met a couple of those. I was on a cruise. Yeah. Yeah. I can remember them.
There's like his Savant page looks good.
Okay.
It's ball hard. He's the classic
Alright.
like Twins outfielder.
Got
Looks
it.
like Stoop Kid. Does look like Stoop
Let me
Kid.
see. Oh yeah.
It does look like Stoop Kid. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
That's
call.
correct. That's a good pull from Rabid.
So we're gonna start calling him the Minnesota Moose.
There's a world where in like July or August you sell this for like pretty significantly worth
Really?
more now.
Alright.
Yeah, I think so. Like there's
There you go, Rabid.
there's some Matt Wallner hype. I don't know if I'm necessarily a believer in the Matt Wallner hype.
I do
But
like
it-
this. Like looks like Stoop call.
That looks like Stoop Call is
All right,
It's
let's go.
perfect.
Let's go run it by Stoop.
yeah. Got to.
Rabid has declared this looks like
Yeah, that was not bad. I have definitely seen worse cases. Here's the real quick the Minnesota Moose hype. A limited sample size, but dude hits the crap out of the ball. When he hits it, he hits it.
Just saying. Rabid says. All right. All right, you ready?
See, limited sample size, but when he hits the ball, he hits it. Like he hits it hard.
Did you ever meet any Minnesota Moose?
No, I don't think I've ever met a Minnesota Moose.
I have. Let's go, Rabid. All right, we're locked in. Let's go, buddy. Good luck.
Any Bobby, I know. One time for the one time.
Who else is in here that we would want?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I mean, I assume Luis Robert and Yordan Alvarez
Sure.
are on the front.
All right, come on. Good luck, Rabid. We're all rooting for you.
We're all counting on you.
You win.
Ryan Pepio is our first auto. Ryan Pepio. Major league pitcher.
Sure. I know him.
Yep. For the Rays. Ryan Pepio. Wow, okay. All right. No pressure. Alex Vesia, another major league pitcher. Alex Vesia is our next auto. World Series champion, Alex Vesia.
My life in your hands.
It's I mean, you know what? Here we are. It's okay.
Do you get paid enough for that?
And a Dodger.
Look what Rabid just wrote.
Devin Mann to 150 on the blue auto. Devin Mann to 150. Devin Mann on the auto.
That's a
Anthony, I think
lot of
you
responsibility.
I would renegotiate right now.
first off. Where is that box?
Best moose from Minnesota, JK says. Yeah, well, you didn't meet the people I met on that cruise.
All right. Circling Bobby Witt. That's not bad. Francisco Alvarez
All right.
first auto. That works to $4.99 Francisco Alvarez.
That's a good one.
Out for the start of the year.
That's okay.
But that's really good.
yeah, well, yep.
Yeah, that works. That's quite good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, how'd this sneak back in?
I don't know.
Oh,
Did we
this-
cut this one?
Thought we
Thought
did.
we did
This
have
could
it.
be a good sign.
Angels first, we have Hector Yan. What a wild auto.
Your last name has 3 letters.
And then he,
Hector.
and then he writes his initials.
Relax.
Hector Yan is our next auto here for the Angels. It's a crazy auto. All right.
Hector.
Last one.
Feeling it
Last one for Rabid. Rabid, it's a pleasure to have you back.
there. Absolutely is. Missed you, Rabid.
Pedro Pajes. That's not bad either. Pedro Pajes for the Cardinals is our last auto here. Pedro Pajes. Francisco Alvarez, nice hit. The 499. Like, that is legitimately good. So, not too bad overall. Your case of update, also pretty good. Pedro Martinez to 33.
Yeah, that
Solid auto to hit.
never go wrong
Yep.
there.
Never go wrong there indeed. Thank you so much, Rabid. It's a pleasure to have you back. Hope you enjoyed, my friend. Thank you.